It's the Just the Guys podcast, episode 171.
Get a couple more in there.
Perfect.
You're funny. Welcome. Doesn't matter if you're a he, she, a they, or them. When you tune in, it's us. Yeah, man. My name's Rod. I'm joined by Terrell, right here, gentleman in the glasses.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then Denzel, right here in the black tee. Don't demon time. Let's see if you know, some of that
I don't know about that
energy.
last part.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, my bad. He's holy. He's spiritual. He's renewed. He's
Well,
yeah, reinvented.
EWGF.
My
Yep.
bad. And then tell them how y'all feeling.
Go ahead,
How we
Denzel.
feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Right now, good.
Right now.
It's just a lot of stuff happening though. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into that. But yeah, other than that, I'm
Uh-huh.
good. I don't want to like shoot the gun all fast. It's all weak.
There's too many like double entendres already. Hey man, I'm good. I missed y'all. We missed a couple pods. It's okay, life happens. I was dealing with some health shit. We're good now. Financial shit, good now. And yeah, man, we just on the up and up now. I've just been drinking nothing but water. Occasional, sugary bev here and there, but straight H2O. Get my fluids up. But yeah, man. Recorded that one Drake video. Felt inspired. Said why not? Fuck it. Was thinking about why the album was probably gonna be bad, and I was like, oh, why don't I just put it on a video? Knock that shit out. That shit was fun. Buddy in the comments thought he was funny. Talking about 130 views. The Drake Stimpy didn't work, and I was like, you right, because he not Kendrick. Exactly why that shit didn't work. And it ain't about the views. Let's make that clear, y'all. It is not about the views. It's about the content. It's about what we're saying. It's not about the views. I can care less about the fuck. Honestly, I want to get the word out there. And so, you missed the point. Clearly, Rod, how you been? You took a trip.
Man, do I really say how I've been? Or I've been good. I've been good. Just chilling. You know. Same old, same old. I went to Texas.
Sir, H-Town.
Visited my family. Not H-Town though. I was in
Lone Star.
Arlington.
Don't know where that's
Yeah.
at.
Lone Star State. Sorry for the broken thoughts. But yeah, I mean, I just been chilling really. I went to Texas real quick. Visited my family, spent some time with my mom, my brother, and like kind of like her side of the family. I had a great time up there. I looked around at like a bunch of different places, areas, kind of like cities, kind of deciding what I want to do for the future.
Mm.
But other than that, that's really all it was. It was kind of annoying because like we missed the first flight because somebody, Mr. fucking Get Fresh, I mean what he want to call himself, wanted to pack two outfits and two pairs of shoes for each outfit, but each of them shoes was size 14, so it's like, and he wearing J's, so big ass retro 4s and some big ass 11s, big as shit. You know how big 11s are. Big ass 11s.
That's
He
your
had to have a
carry-on right
suitcase
there.
for that. And it's not, that's the thing. It was bigger than a carry-on. So,
Oh.
and because it was bigger than a carry-on and we were checking in like 40 minutes before the flight and it wasn't 45 minutes, it was too late to check in bags. So
Damn.
we missed the flight. So we missed that and we had to rebook, get another flight. And they were saying, do we want to stay in, like fly from Florida to Atlanta, stay in Atlanta overnight and fly in the morning, or like if we want to just fly again in the morning. I was like, we're just gonna do it in the morning from a different airport. So that's what we ended up doing. So I mean, I wasn't too upset. Like, it's just that the drive down there to the Miami airport was kind of ass because it was raining really badly and
Yeah.
there was so much traffic. Like, the lightning was crazy. It was like crazy close. Honestly, I don't know how any cars on the turnpike were not struck because there was this one strike where it was just so bright that you felt the heat. It probably was like 500 feet away. It wasn't very far at all.
Oh my
Like it
god.
probably was closer than that. Yeah, and it after it struck, my girl was quiet for the rest of the ride. She was just like this for the rest of the ride there. It was like 40, 45, 50 minutes of her just being silent. She was just locked in for the rest of the drive. And then on top of that, she had to use the restroom. So it's just like, oh, it was a whole mess. Pouring rain and then traffic. And like instead of the time, instead of the drive being an hour and like a half, an hour, 20 minutes, it was like 2 hours, bro. 2 hours and some change. And it was just really annoying. Cause then we got there, we missed the shit. I had some expired Hispanic lady like that could barely understand English, like yelling at us, asking us what we wanted to do, and I just wanted to like be like, "Bruh, watch out, bro."
Expired. It's
I
crazy.
was I was trying my best not to lose my shit on the lady because we were at the airport with so many different ethnicities and cultures, and I didn't want to stand out as like the stereotype, so I didn't lose my shit. But she was getting me so tight, bro. This lady telling us like how to check in bags, like, bitch, we know how to check in bags. Matter of fact, we're from the future. You can check your bags in online. We've already checked in.
Oh,
Like my boarding pass is right here. Then I'm talking to this dude trying to see like we can get another flight, and then like she's asking us what we want because she saw us again, and I was just like, I wanted to be like, bro, who are you? But I had already come to terms with how I felt. So I told this lady like, yeah, we're gonna buy another ticket. She's like, oh no, you can't for whatever reason. I was just like, bro, watch out, bro. Watch out, move out the way. My brother's going back and forth with her, he's not really going back and forth, but he's just talking.
yeah.
I was like, bro, watch out. Like, just move out the way. And then, like, after she finished talking, I was like, I just kept looking at her and she's like, I mean, yeah, you can go, but I mean, I'm going to tell you the same thing. And then she moved the thing. And then what did I do? I bought another fucking ticket. So that was mad annoying.
What'd she say?
She wasn't there. I was looking around for her ass. And I was like, I'm looking for this bitch so I could be like, wave the tickets in her damn face. But she wasn't around. With them drawing on eyebrows. Damn.
Oh shit.
Anyway, going to Texas though, like, I was spending time with my family. Like, I realized that, like, like a lot of time has passed, man, since I really sat down with that side and kind of just connected with them. So, like, all of us are getting older. I'm trying to cherish that time, and I'm also seeing that life, sends everyone on different paths, and everybody's just trying to survive for real and be happy, and no one really understands like what it is because everybody's on their own path, and like it seems like we still kids like 10 years ago. Like the conversations are the same is what I'm trying to say. The conversations are the same. And then lo and behold, y'all know what happened. I was in the car. I remember I was in the car. We had just left this one place. We were looking at townhouses. And then I saw the news. You can go ahead and break the news.
That
Because
man
went wrong if go ahead.
That man, Charlie Kirk, podcaster, political podcaster, known for his egregious takes when it came to anything that wasn't white conservative. He got shot in Utah at what was it, Utah Technical, the college. It was UVU. Got shot. I was at work. My girl sent me the thing. She was like, look at the tweet I sent you before it gets taken down. I was like, okay. I'm looking at it, I was like, damn. Oh, this shit gotta be AI. And I watched it again. I was like, no, this shit's not AI. I was like, no, that's too real. Then I looked, seen the different angles. I was like, oh shit. I was like, well, that's gonna make the podcast. And then we seen the backlash, the opposing opinions, and people kind of forcing empathy on other people. And me and my girl talked about it like that same day, and I was just
Wait,
like,
can I say this real quick
yeah,
before
go
I forget the thought?
Go ahead.
Bro, I just remembered how I found out. And the timing of it was like It was so strange. So I hopped on Instagram. I saw that Quad, y'all know Quad. I saw Quad put a story up and it said Pack Watch. It's Pack Watch. It was Charlie Kirk. And he had like an enlarged forehead with a small hairline, and he had like a really small face and small ass teeth. He was smiling. And I was like, Pack Watch. And then like I went to my feed because somebody had posted something. I went to my feed, and then I saw the Instagram, what is it called?
The
Page Threads.
Threads,
I
yeah.
saw it on Threads, it was like a video of him. So I was like, oh, like Kawhi was just posting about him. I clicked on the video, and I saw like this man leaking. And I was like, is this real? Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. That's all I wanted to say. I just like the timing was just crazy.
It was,
Yeah.
and he was in the middle of saying some racist ass shit already because they were talking about gun violence, talking about what about how many
Gang
mass
violence.
shootings and gang violence and how many transgenders were shooters and all that. But so for those who didn't know who Charlie Kirk was, boom, right, got y'all out the way. Now let's talk about what we think individually. I'll start. Do I think he deserved to die? No. But because y'all might take that and start running with it. Look, he's a conservative. But when you use your words to create a divide amongst people, to spew hatred, to do all these negative things, in a climate now where people already feel like their voices aren't being heard enough because everything's MAGA, everything's conservative, everything's red, you kind of get what you have repercussions to your words. Is basically what I'm alluding to. I don't feel no empathy. I feel bad for the people that had to see it, but then again, it's just like y'all were probably conservative too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I'm not celebrating it, but I also just don't give a fuck because he didn't give a fuck when it was George Floyd and he called him a scumbag. A lot of y'all didn't give a fuck when it was Trayvon Martin and y'all making fun and walking around with your hoodies and you're doing the meet and greet with George Zimmerman and all this shit and have him sign your Skittle and Arizona cans. So why should we have to be forced to extend empathy that way? And I hate the whole moral high ground that everyone on Twitter has. Everyone wants to be looked at as a good person. I'm sorry, a lot of y'all aren't. Because in one breath is Charlie Kirk is a husband and a son, but then I can scroll down and find some stupid shit you posted a year ago with zero empathy. Stop trying to be better people on the internet when you guys know you're fucked up individuals. But if you want to extend empathy, let's talk about that. Let's extend empathy 400 years ago. Let's extend empathy 60 years ago, 50 years ago when black children were being used as alligator bait. Let's extend empathy that way. Since you want to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have selective outrage, but we didn't extend empathy when those two Democratic politicians got shot a couple months back. Political assassination. Buddy faked like he was a cop, went in their house, shot him, left. Where was the outrage then? It wasn't there because it was somebody on the left. But now your main guy on the right got popped. Now we're supposed to sit here and be holier than that. Like, no, I don't. If you want to celebrate it, celebrate it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, that was kind of funny. That was funny. Like,
That's tough.
but if it was one of us, if it was anyone that was colored, he wouldn't have given a fuck. To him, we're just a majority of the crime rate, gang members, thugs, all that shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm not about to do that shit. And then y'all trying to force this empathy shit. No, it don't work like that. It don't. I'm sorry. You can't be selective with your empathy. It's either you're empathetic all the way around or you're not. But I'm not going to bash people for celebrating or reacting how they feel. Do you? I'm right there with you. I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
Bro. That was actually a really good point. I mean, like Well, for the black people that are celebrating, I understand why, because they feel like he's spreading hateful rhetoric. And
Oppressor.
y'all, how do y'all know so much about statistics or communities and the negative impacts, but like nothing about positive ones, nothing about nuances of how the numbers can be skewed, nothing about how like we're literally, like you said, 13% of the population. Like why are y'all hating us so much? Nothing about like systemic oppression, nothing about how like things are just set up for the majority of black people in poverty and middle class to fail. Like, how do y'all not see that? Like he loves to say, "Oh, name one thing that a black person could do, or name one thing that I can do that a black person can't." Like, it's just so black and white, bro. There are certain things that they can't do, or there's certain things that you have access to that they don't, simply because of the way you look, the way you were raised, your family, your community, all of those things, the way you speak, all of that stuff. Like, literally, their genetic makeup causes them to have either an advantage or disadvantage. And this is for everyone, like in general. Like in
Right.
general, that is a fact. And there's preference towards people that look a certain way. I mean, it's not, there's some exceptions. You know, I seen a video where this black guy was like, well, I have a black name and like I've worked on this law firm and this law firm. Yeah, I mean, maybe you were actually qualified for the job. Like, there are exceptions for specific people, but for the majority, y'all will say that black people are just they don't have good role models, or they are dangerous, or they're angry, or whatever. Like, that's what y'all say about the majority of the race, and these stereotypes are so strong. I mean, hell, this man is spreading his message saying that, like, you know, if he sees a black pilot, he's gonna hope that he's qualified. But then you say, in the same breath, you'll say that people that got those positions and that work those jobs are qualified, and that's why they were selected. But you're hoping that the black person was qualified. Like, if he's flying a damn plane, he's qualified for the job. That has nothing to do with like DEI or this other dumbass shit. Like, y'all heard of this a year or 2 years ago, and like y'all are running with it.
Yeah.
Like, because there were too many of the same damn people in one place, and we were giving the opportunities to all the same people. We decided to open the brackets, open the floodgates, and let different people of color, different people of different creeds, races, religions, like all different people, genders, right? More women, more white women in these workplaces too. I mean, it helped them as well. Like,
Right.
why are we acting like DEI just means black people? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's just all so much dumb rhetoric that y'all all just you just devour that shit every morning. Like, it's spoon fed to you, and you regurgitate it like fucking idiots. And that's the problem. Like, y'all literally look at this shit and don't have any interactions with any people that don't look like you, and you don't understand anything. Like, you can't think for yourself, you can't think freely, you can't think outside the fucking box, you can't be independent. Everything that you know about black people and what's happening in the world is from the fucking internet. Like you have no ties to your community whatsoever, or about like what a black person goes through. Like they don't just hate you, they hate people that spread hate, like, period. Like, any supremacist, anyone that spreads hate, and any white nationalist that is spreading hate, harmful rhetoric, and is not visiting those communities or trying to understand those communities, they could fuck off respectfully. Like who cares? Like, I don't care that this man, like, they trying to say, yeah, this man had kids. Half the people that die have kids. Everybody has a damn family. They had to come from somewhere, even if
Right.
their family is fast. Like, people have kids that die with cancer every fucking day. That die to the military, like, die in war, die in whatever causes illness, sickness, accident, injury. Like,
Let's
it
not talk
happens
about
all the time.
police brutality.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so many of those people, the victims that fall to police brutality, they have families as well. They have kids as well. They're married. They have careers. Like, they're people. All these people are people. But if your words were your undoing, I mean, it just is what it is. Because I never looked at this man and was like, damn, like, that's crazy. You know, I never said like, oh, death to this person, or like it wasn't a Black Mirror episode. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not all like parading that this man passed, because I mean to be assassinated is just like, wow, like that's unbelievable that happened. But I mean, like, what do you want us to say? People, we lose people from our community all the time. Matter of fact, I think a brother just passed away a day or two ago in Mississippi.
He was lynched from a tree.
Yeah, and we don't even. They say that there's no foul play. There's no evidence of foul play.
So he
We'll
broke
find
his
out.
own.
It's an active investigation.
He broke his own legs and lynched himself.
Right, and hung himself from a tree near the pickleball courts in Mississippi.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
the
that
20-year-old young man.
I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be real. Everybody lost their damn minds, but that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody lost their man.
Hey man,
Everybody lost it.
all I
That's
gotta
it.
say is if I ever come across like some kind of supernatural power, you might as well paint my whole body purple and give me a gold gauntlet. That's all I'm gonna
He
say.
about to snap.
That's all I'm gonna say. With efficiency, the air from between these two fingers right here is gonna be so crisp, crisp as hell. It's gonna be so crisp
Gonna
and
have
efficient.
reverb.
Y'all remember when nobody went outside, like during COVID, during lockdown, and the air was like so clean and unpolluted, bro? I'm about to make. we about to get a smooth Big Bang, a smooth restart. I'm not gonna lie, a smooth restart, a hard reset, if you will, like, because it just doesn't make no sense, bro. There's too much hate going around in this world for y'all to be especially for us to be like the new generation. There's too much division right now, and like the idiots, like the grown ass white men I see crying because they're so pissed off that like a political commentator, like was assassinated. It's insane. It's insane. It just doesn't make sense to me that like the president himself spoke on it, and that's kind of how like a lot of people found the news or like found out about it. Nothing about it really makes sense. And I mean, the wife is acting kind of strange too. I mean, rightfully so. That's her husband that passed. You know, the father to her kids. But I mean, I have nothing more to say about it. It's like that's tough. It's just another man that passed to me. I mean, it sucked that it happened the way that it did, but that was a damn good shot. He didn't hit nobody else. It was one shot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know
We didn't even talk about the shooter. They swore up and down that he was colored.
It was somebody on the left.
They swore up and down he was somebody on the left. They swore nope, he was MAGA. A MAGA Mormon.
That's another crazy thing too. A MAGA Mormon is crazy.
Because that was a Mormon.
That's something else that's kind of insane. Why do the people that love the Second Amendment and are always like threatening civil war, saying that the other side is so dangerous, right, and they're so aggressive and they're so violent? Right. How does that make sense? Does that make sense to y'all at all? Like if I love weapons and I'm just like a headstrong, no, this is the way. Like, we're better than all these people. They're trying to change my land. They're trying to take this. We'll fight them back. We'll do what we have to do. But then, like, when someone's standing up for themselves, it's like, oh, this person's so dangerous or they're so violent. What, like, it makes literally no sense.
It's insane. It's insane that y'all on the right love weapons. Your man gets popped. Now it's gun violence is the problem. Like, the left hasn't been screaming that for decades now.
Facts. And it's crazy because that was a shining example of what we're talking about. Like, I think the few gun deaths we have every year are worth it to protect our other God-given rights. Well,
and no one wants to take your guns away. First and foremost, it's just gun reform. What guns you're allowed to have? Because you shouldn't be walking around with a fucking AR-15. You shouldn't have been walking around with a sniper rifle or a marksman rifle. Like,
what do you need that for?
For what? If you want self-defense, all you need is a handgun, maybe a shotgun, but things that don't hold multiple lethal rounds that can penetrate walls. Why would I want an AR-15 for a home defense when if I shoot and I hit the wall, I hit my neighbor? You wouldn't want that. You get what I'm saying? That's not home defense. because now you liable for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just
Yeah, it
like
doesn't.
it doesn't make
Oh,
sense. Go ahead.
by the way, if you didn't know, that was a quote. I mean, it wasn't a direct quote, but that was a quote from him. That's what he said. That's what Charlie Kirk said. He said, he thinks that a few gun deaths every year, or like a few gun deaths throughout the years, is worth it to protect our Second Amendment rights or our God-given rights. That's what he said. Meaning that, the shootings that happen, the victims that fall to police brutality, the discharges, whatever, all the gun violence that happens is worth it, to benefit the many. You know what I mean? Sacrifice the few to benefit the many, type of thing. That's what he said. He's one man that was assassinated.
And it was poetic justice.
I can't say nothing else about it.
It was
It just
poetic
is what it
justice
is.
how he felt then.
So, I mean, ain't nobody celebrating, but like, do I care? No. Should I? Probably not. I mean, I don't know that man. You don't know that man. I mean, besides all the stuff that he's posted online, you don't know who he is for real. I don't know anything about his family. I do not care about them. I only care about my family and my life, like the stuff that pertains to me.
Right.
I don't know what that man had going on, but I don't go online spreading all kinds of bullshit. I actually actively try to bring y'all, like, other people together, and I try to look at both sides of every situation. But y'all have to understand, as someone who is like in the middle of this and who doesn't really get on social media like that, or like consume any of this bullshit because of the reasons that I fore mentioned. Why, like Terrell said, why would we care when too many of our own people have fell in our community, and it just seems so barbaric, and people made jokes about them
And called
all
us
the time. Like, people
thugs
always
and
make jokes.
all
Yeah,
this.
and we have every kind of insult in the book for black people, especially the ones that have passed. Like, I've seen that George Floyd is 5 years sober today. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of dumb shit, and it's like, bro, like, why wouldn't I, as someone who believes in justice, why wouldn't I get online and celebrate? Why would I not do that?
Right.
Like, this man passed, and then over and over and over and over, you got Charlie Kirk tweeting about George Floyd. George Floyd this, the left, and George Floyd this. They're building statues on George Floyd. Why are they doing that? Like y'all calling this man a hero. Who did he save? Who did he save? I don't understand. Why are we carrying his casket?
He didn't save
Like,
himself.
why are we giving what did he do? I don't. Y'all got it. Like,
That's where my frustration is at.
Y'all
It's
got
like the NFL is even putting RIP Charlie Kirk. There's like a selective few teams that did it. But it's just like, why? For what? Because
He's a political commentator.
because
What?
that side funds y'all pockets. That's why. Like, I don't understand it. And that forced empathy thing, that's where I start getting upset, because it's just like, it's not extended to us, so why should we extend it to y'all? You get what I'm saying? And I get that feeds into the divide, like the divisiveness of black and white, but it's just like, why? Why the fuck? Where's your humanity? We never had it. Never.
It was never given to us.
Never since the day this country was founded, the humanity for us was never there. So why now in 2025, where shit is still, you know what I'm saying, people of color, black people, you put us down all the time now because it's him? No, fuck y'all. So when it's the next black person that so happens to go, we're gonna run this back, and I want y'all to extend the empathy, because that's what's deserved. You get what I'm saying? Like,
But we already know what was gonna happen with that.
we know what's gonna
We
happen. They're gonna
already-
meme it up.
Yeah, we didn't even mention like, we mentioned this. I mean, we were talking about like races, black and white. So we mentioned Trey Reed. Prayers go out to him, especially if he was like innocent. He didn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's being investigated, but we didn't even talk about Palestine. We didn't even talk about that genocide that's happening.
Yeah,
Like, we have never once mentioned that. Where's the empathy for that?
Where is it? Because Charlie Kirk, your man,
Not Americans, so they
was
don't care.
talking shit about, oh, it's deserved. Innocent people dying in Palestine is deserved. That's insane to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they only want to be humanitarians when it's convenient for them.
Yeah.
You know,
When it pushes their point, when it pushes their side, their political party. I can't wait for this shit to be blue. I can't wait. It hasn't even been a year since this man's been in office. Truthfully. And it feels like it's been 2. My egg price is still high. My gas still high.
What he said in an interview, he was like, inflation's down, prices of eggs are down, gas is down. He was like, he said some shit that Trump was doing. And I was just like, bro, he's lying like a motherfucker. Where?
Down too.
Well, yeah. Where? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That man, like you said, he hasn't been in. The only thing that nigga changed was the name of the Gulf of Mexico. That's the only thing I know so far.
And
the Gulf of America,
and a mountain in oh my gosh, Alaska.
And the name of a settlement too. He's changing. I forgot some shit like that. Listen.
I could really rap about this shit because I started watching. Me and my girl started watching the Katrina documentary on Netflix, and oh my goodness, the amount of like anger and sadness from watching that. But I'm not gonna get into that. We got.
I just live here.
Did y'all watch the fight though? Let's transition. Did y'all watch the Canelo Terrence Crawford? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Was that like
Terrence Crawford was whooping feet, boy? That's what I heard.
He outboxed that man like it was nothing. He was so composed. Like I watched it the day after. I watched it on Sunday because it was still on Netflix. And I just watched it all the way through. Oh my gosh. It was a masterclass, dog. It was a masterclass. And Crawford was just in his element. And watching boxing, I've been off of boxing for a while now. I haven't really been watching fights like that. But watching this one, I was like, okay. Watching that specific fight changed how I looked at fighting games. Wholeheartedly. Changed how I looked at fighting games. I was like, oh shit. I'm listening to the commentaries. I'm watching. I'm like, sometimes you just gotta do shit just for respect. Like, I just gotta do some shit to show, like, yo, respect me. Fuck all that bullshit you doing. Respect me. And that's how I've just been approaching fighting games lately. I was just like, I'm gonna just fuck you. You gonna do this shit? Fuck you. Now I'm gonna show you why you need to respect me. You need to play neutral. Watching that fight just did that for me. And he was piecing Canelo up. And I love Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I love him. But I gotta go for Crawford. He had the Kendrick shout out. I had to go for Crawford. He had the Kendrick shout out. I was like, yeah, I need my man to win. And then I seen I haven't watched. I'm a casual. I haven't really watched his fights. That was the only fight I watched. He is 43-0. 40. He has not lost, but 31 knockouts.
Oh yeah, he's fading.
He's
now I'm watching them kind of dance around each other.
Yeah,
they had some good shots, but then towards the middle and the end, he started to tee up.
Yeah, watch it with frame data in mind.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Denzel,
this man just threw a hook.
Denzel,
that shit was -2.
Denzel, you gotta watch it and just think fighting game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it more. Exactly, that's what it is. I'm like, oh, this is where they got frame data from. This is where they get the inspo from. Is watching people fight.
Honestly, with Tekken, it's the one that's the most realistic. Like in terms of, like they try to imitate people's fighting styles, obviously, and they try to keep real fighting in mind. So it's it's really interesting. I mean, of course they got like the crazy shenanigan bullshit, like all the electricity on the uppercuts and shit, but like
the flying.
Yeah, but like you can, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a high attack. You can duck this. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just interesting to see.
I got so much enjoyment watching that shit. I urge y'all to watch it if y'all haven't, because that shit was amazing. Especially towards the later half or like the last 2 rounds. Crawford started lighting his ass up. And I was like, oh my gosh, combination.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo had to look at the camera like, yo, who the fuck am I fighting? Because he's busting my
I
ass
saw
right
that.
now.
Yeah. Because he did like a slip. He tried to do a slip, but ended up having to roll with the punch. And he got clipped.
And even the
That
technicality of Crawford, like he threw a jab, and with that same hand, like he threw a jab, Canelo blocked it. With that same hand, he wound it right back up, caught him with the same hand with another jab. I was like, oh my goodness, this man is crazy. I even listened to his story. Like he said, his mom was like his not the biggest supporter of him when he was growing up. She used to pay the bullies $10 in the neighborhood to try to beat his ass, and he she didn't give up not one $10, not
what's
one
it like
bill.
toughen him up?
Yeah, he was whooping all they ass. So I believe the 43-0 and the 31 knockouts. This man's been fighting, and he got 7 kids. So he's a father. Oh my gosh, he's knocking all y'all out. I'm surprised Canelo didn't go down.
He got the dad
Yeah,
strength.
he literally
The
built for
dad
that.
strength boost.
He's literally been built for that.
That's a buff.
Yeah, I hope he don't got no sons, bro. Because when they challenge him, be like, Dad, you know what? I don't feel like taking the trash out. Be like, all right, come see me then. Since you think you a man now, huh? He gonna throw him the glove, throw him the head. You think you a man now, huh? Don't worry, I'm only slap boxing. He gonna piece Jit up. Crawford Jr. He gonna piece his ass up.
I see why Kendrick mentioned him. They the same in just different sports.
He's southpaw too.
Yeah, he's southpaw.
Interesting. Oh,
yeah, craziness. I mean, but with that, I think we're done. That was a good pod, a nice comeback pod for y'all. Pods are back. We getting back on schedule, y'all. We getting back. I know. It's all right. It happens. We missed a couple Throwback Thursdays. Some of those are my fault. A lot of those are my fault. All right, it's coming back. Don't worry. We got a banger this time. I know we said we were going to do Don Toliver. Might have to go back to that This Is America with Childish Gambino. We might have to just spin that back. Didn't watch that video. It seemed like Denzel want to be. Yeah. It seemed like Denzel want to be a part of that one.
Yeah, I do.
There we go. Look. This Is America Throwback Thursday. Go check that out. Go check out the Drake video. I did. Go check out the back catalog. We got shit from that Kendrick video. Still getting that shit. Just got a new comment the other day. The 616 and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. People love those videos, bro. I don't know why.
Because it was a time in history, and we're so blessed to be a part of it. Because we missed out on so much before that.
Yeah. That's true. But yeah, man. That's gonna be it for this one. Until then, y'all stay up, be easy. Like, comments. Oh dang, I kind of jumped the gun. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just kick y'all out like that. But like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how y'all feel. Let us know if y'all have any suggestions as well. But yeah. Till then, man, it's been you guys. Denzel, Terrell, myself, Rod. Stay up, be easy. We out.
Adios.
Peace, man.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones, though.
You're not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rod, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
They're just. I feel like he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit up. But he'll